At you. Hope all is well out there. I want to start this video off a little bit different today, okay? Because I was literally about to make a trade on some meme coins, but I stopped myself. Hey, and shout out to my buddy who brought these to my attention. I appreciate that, man. He's getting all hyped up, and I started doing my own research. I was about to pull the trigger, and then I'm like, okay, let me see what's going on with these things. So what I notice is, okay, and I'm trying to justify, yeah, it's only 5% of my portfolio, maybe 10%. It's a small allocation. And then I paused, and then I went back and I remembered in 2020 when I lost money, I was having a similar mindset. And it's only a little bit, yeah, but kept putting in, kept putting in, kept putting in as it went down, kept putting in. And when the hype started to mellow out, the community was still hyped up, but it was fading. I didn't want to do it. Okay. It's a lesson from the past. So I learned most of the time that these trades don't outperform the market conditions. They just don't. And then there could be an upswing, and good for you if you're able to make some money, get it out of there. But that could be one of the worst mistakes, because guess what? You think you can go do it again. I've got another example of a buddy doing that. He made like 800% on a small amount of money, and he's like becoming an expert. He thought, boom, put the rest of it in, gone. Okay, because it's a small liquidity. We don't know what the founders are doing. It's a rug pull, is what happens. So I asked myself, so why wouldn't I just buy some more XRP or some more Ethereum, okay, or Bitcoin? Because those are the ones. If you would have done that a year ago, you're up 92%. It's the consistent way in this game right now as we speak to make money. Okay, now that brings us to XRP. And so here's what a lot of people are asking right now: is XRP, if it's such a great strong project, and why haven't the fundamentals changed? Why is the price struggling to hold the support? Okay, uh, 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 the answer, it's context. Let me show a chart. I'm going to show you a chart right here. Okay, and I'll go back. This is amazing because right now, look over here, people. See this 188? I thought it was a $2. The $2 up here, this white line my cursor's on right here, there is a psychological thing going on at $2, but it's kind of loose. Right now, I think this 188, if you look where it just keeps on dabbing off, it was kind of resistance right here, but we are starting to create this strong support at 188. And it's maturing. XRP is kind of behaving like the Ethereums and the Bitcoins right now. Why is it struggling with support over here? Okay, if we go back and look at this, I got a couple notes. So XRP isn't breaking down because it's weak or anything. What we're seeing here, it's market behavior. Okay, this is market behavior. Right now, Bitcoin is just absorbing institutional liquidity. It is. There's still money coming into Bitcoin. Ethereum is behaving from broader market smart contract narratives. Trust me, there's a lot of talk about the smart talk stuff with tokenization and all that. Reacts in discussion in there that I'm going to do another video on. XRP is consolidating after strong moves earlier. Now, this is normal, okay? I got to point this out. This is normal market behavior. It's a thing where markets rotate, capital pauses, support gets tested. Right now, the support's getting tested. So, technicals versus the psychology of it. Okay, from a TA perspective, XRP's is hovering around with this 188. When that price stalls, it usually means one of two things. What I've learned: sellers are exhausting themselves, or buyers are waiting for confirmation. Okay, there's a lot of people on the edge of their seat right now waiting to make a move on this. Okay, now this is different from meme coins. Meme coins rely on things like attention, momentum, and social media hype. Whereas XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum rely on liquidity, infrastructure, and real market participation. Those are the two differences there. So when the hype fades, the meme coins collapse. Whereas when the market slows down as a whole, the strongest assets consolidate. You can see it. Scroll around on some charts for yourself. You can back up and you can see all this kind of sideways. You make your channels and you can see it. You can see it happening. Now what XRP is struggling with, when we see XRP struggling with support, this is what it really means, okay? Market is deciding. Weak hands are getting shaken out. Okay, number 3, long-term positions are quietly happening. Just like I said, back out, scroll out, and you can kind of see what's happening with these trend lines and such. We're moving sideways right now. So historically, it's not a bearish sign. It's the setup phase. Okay, I love that term. We're in the setup phase. Nobody rings a bell and then things go off. It's not like that. So in closing, I just want to say, and this is personal, this is not financial advice, instead of chasing the newest and brightest thing on your head, take a step back and ask yourself, do I want crazy excitement in my life? Or do I want some kind of consistency? And both is okay. I like both, to be honest with you. But what piece of both are you allocating? Okay, that's the big question here. Because staying disciplined is not flashy. You ever heard of a guy named Warren Buffett? That's what he says. Safe investing is very boring, but it's really fun getting rich over time. And so he giggles about it and stuff. He's like, it's more fun to get rich over time than to sit there and buy risky companies that are short and quick and you can't understand. But he just goes on and on about that slow and steady thing. I love it. Warren Buffett. And by the way, that's coming from probably arguably the best investor that has ever lived on this planet in the world to date. I mean, it's unbelievable. He just retired. Shout out to Warren Buffett. He's not fully retired. People are calling him. His phone's blowing up daily when things are getting goofy, and he's still in the mix, no doubt about that. Um, so if you want to follow XRP into this and understand what things are going on in the market cycle, stay tuned here because I'm paying close attention to this stuff. I'll keep breaking it down as the structure develops. And again, I'm not this financially independent multimillionaire yet, but man, I've learned a lot to this point, and I am increasing my accounts consistently now. That's why I'm sharing this stuff with you. So if you like any of the information, give me that thumbs up. If you would, please share this video. And most importantly, hit that sub, everybody. Okay, enjoy the rest of your week. Going into the weekend, I'm going to keep you tuned on this story right here. We're going to be okay. We'll see how it plays out. All right, Hop Sauce signing out. Peace out. Enjoy the rest of your day, everybody.